all politicians are hypocrites. And sometimes
that
hypocrisy,
as well,
that hypocrisy, that's why I can say it, because I teach politics. And I tell them that especially when I'm teaching public policy, I tell them the hypocrisy is baked into the DNA of politicians. So I'm not saying that. Look, if you want, I can just give another example. Look at what happened in the United States. I can just go there and I can be free. When Donald Trump was being prosecuted, he said everything. Today he's in power, he's singing a completely different tune with the judiciary. So it happens. And that's when I came back to my theory.
I don't understand. Donald Trump has been very specific on the actions he will take, and he's taking them.
No,
what is the double standard he referenced?
When he was being tried, he said the whole decision was corrupt. He said the FBI, the Justice Department was corrupt. Today his Justice Department is doing, he said they are doing an excellent job. That's the point I mean. That's the hypocrisy I'm talking about. But I'm coming back. That is why I subscribe to my theory of what? Regime and post-regime accountability. And it's true. When the moment opposition leaves office and a new government comes, you will see that immediately the opposition will jump to the defense of all their former colleagues. I can sometimes understand from a human nature perspective. They were colleagues. So if today a friend is, they probably were friends and they served together. So if a friend is in trouble, you see the tendency for them to jump down. And we've seen politicians march to the Supreme Court, to the Appeal Court, to the High Court, offering what they call political support or moral support, but actually it is a form of intimidation of the judiciary. That's how I put it, to go to defend the people. And we've seen that, all that, and the flip-flopping. You are in power, you take that, oh, all these prosecutions are good, they are excellent, you should go ahead. Tomorrow you're out of power, you see everything wrong with every prosecution. That flip-flop, that emotional or judicial roller coaster that politicians put us through, it contributes to the eroding of public confidence in our judicial system. It does. Then what it means is that if you are an MPP and ADC's office, you see every single prosecution as political motivator. And then vice versa. I'm saying that we have to find a way. So I'm looking for a day when MPs from either the NDC or the MPP will not get up and march to the Supreme Court hoping that saying they're going to support their members. I'm doing a system where MPs or political parties and some big wigs of political parties will not get up and go to the court claiming they're offering political support, while in fact they're actually trying to, in my opinion, because remember, some of the people have come the way those who vetted you and approved you to go to the High Court or Appeal Court or Supreme Court. Some of the people were those who supported you. So if they are sitting there, they're like, yeah, these guys voted for me during the approval or something.
I don't understand. You're saying judges could be influenced by seeing members of parliament seated in
all I'm saying is that we should stop that. When somebody is accused, the person goes to court. This is my argument. Once the person's fundamental human rights have been respected, the right to a free trial, the right to a lawyer. Once this basic, that's like that, it's okay. We live in democracy because the moment you are appointed, you know that you have signed a social contract, both a written and a social contract with people, and that you will and can one day be held accountable.